Look at me, BOROS. Whatever you bring at my table, I will take my knife, put it right into your freaking ham, take the ham to my side, and eat it all. Eat it freaking all, because I am the ham of the crop. What up, brothers and sisters, and welcome to MTG Malone with me, MTG Malone. Thank you all so very freaking much for tuning in, and thank you all so very freaking much for 13,000 subs on YouTube. Yes, I already told you yesterday, but then I was just foreseeing the future. But today I know for sure. Yesterday night, while I was like playing the, 2 nights ago. It is 2 nights ago because I'm pre-recording, but for me it was yesterday night. We hit the 13,000 live. While I was doing my freaking late night stream for the tournament, for the DJ and gaming tournament. So a lot of things happened, this month. I joined freaking Degenerate Gaming. I hit the 13,000 subs. Like everything is just going bananas. So enough with the yammering. Let's get into the Scute Swarm of terror. Hammering. Today we're playing the Meathook Massacre Scute Swarm deck. Oh, it's just so freaking delicious. You fill your board with little Scooty boys, and then you just Meathook Massacre your own things. And they will die like flies. That is what happens. But every single one will give them a freaking ping to the face. And we will get a lot of Scute Swarms with this deck, because we also have the freaking Splendid Reclamation. So we play Scute Swarm into Splendid Reclamation, get our 8 freaking lands back onto the battlefield. Each one will trigger the Scute Swarm once, and then we'll trigger the Scute Swarm twice. Meathook Massacre, bam! They want to wipe the board, go ahead. If they use a Meathook Massacre during their turn, they will still die. That is just, so beautiful. So freaking beautiful. What else do we have to destroy? Well, we still have Skeletal Swarming. Every time we attack him with a skeleton and it dies, we ping him for 1. And every time that they don't block it, we get in for more and more freaking damage. We have the Lolth. So every time that one of our skeleton dies, we can have a third of a spider. Not even a third. Like, I can't do math, but we have a third of 2 spiders, so that is pretty darn freaking good. So yeah, later on, they destroy our board, our Lolth will get big and strong, we make ourselves even more spiders, we get ourselves more skeletons, and that is just darn freaking nice. And how do we survive until then? Well, we have some early game with the Eyetwitch that gives us access to environmental sciences, necrotic fumes, because we can always, sacrifice one of our spiders or skeletons or one of our Scooty boys to destroy one of their creatures, exile it even, or Planeswalker. We have the Basic Conjuration, so that we can make sure that we always find our Scooty boy when we need it. With the Containment Breach, get rid of their Meathook Massacre before we use ours, so they don't get the trigger, Mascot Exhibition, because why the heck not? And 1 Confront the Past, because, Lolth. So, we do have the Eyetwitch, we have the Shambling boy, so that we can sacrifice these 2 to the Deadly Dispute and get in our Skeletal Swarming as soon as turn 3. That is pretty darn good. Having a Skeletal Swarming on turn 3 is just darn pretty impressive, and if we can achieve that, well, then we're pretty darn happy. We also have some life gain that is much needed, with the Gala Greeters that can give us 2 life every single turn a creature enters, and we have the Prosperous Innkeeper that gives us a 1 life every time a creature enters. Also, Gala Greeters also gives us treasure, so we can make sure that we can get into our Titan of freaking Industry as our top end, because sometimes you don't always draw the things you need, and maybe you find your Titan of Industry, and knowing some big boys on the battlefield might help us out a freaking lot. So here it is, the Titan of Industry. Hey, move your building out of here, I'm working here. So we get 5 life, we destroy an artifact or enchantment, we get a Rhino, a shield counter, whatever you want. Just choose the 2 that fit you the best. And look at this Rhino, man. Look at it. It has a freaking manhole cover as a shield. What is even going on? Look how small it looks. How big these manhole holes are, man. Impressive. So yeah. This deck is super freaking fun. We have the Infernal Grasp, our removal of choice, and we do have the Meathook Massacre as our board wipe. We don't need anything else. We just need those and these 2 with some Scooty boy freaking action. Yes. The Prosperous Innkeeper is also very nice with the Skeletal Swarming, because every single time that a skeleton enters, you get some life back. And that is just super good. We have our blockers here with the flyers with the spiders. We can block whatever we want. Land-wise, we do have the 9 swamps, the 7 forests, and we have these 8 freaking fetch lands. There's no dual lands in here, because when I was building the deck, I was still perfectioning it, and I just freaking forgot. So if you want to put them in, go ahead. But otherwise, you know, it is just very good to just have, you know, all of these lands, because with the Splendid Reclamation, we can do this twice, so even 3 times. So we should have like 24 lands with this, you know, that we can fetch. So I think that having 16 is already pretty darn good, because in total we can do it twice at least, and always find a freaking swamp or forest. If you want to put in the dual lands, go ahead. I just freaking forgot. Sue me. But you will get this version. I never had any trouble. Never. Because the only cards that need a dual black are the Lolth and the Meathook Massacre, and the only other card that we play soonest on turn 5 is the Titan of Industry. But you know, with the Gala Greeters and Prosperous Innkeepers and the Eyetwitch fetching ourselves something with the Environmental Sciences, we can always make sure that we always have the lands we freaking need. But hey, go ahead. As I said, happens to the best of us, which certainly ain't me today. So, the deck took a lot of effort, and there will be one bonus game that I wanted to cut, that I was like recording before I got the deck like perfectly down. But it was so amazing that I said, you know what, I'm gonna keep it in as the last freaking game. So, if you want to see one very, very crazy game, stay until the end. I can tell you that freaking much. Do I love this deck? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Will we have some crazy matches? Yes, we will. 1 freaking bajillion%. So thank you all so very freaking much. I'm MTG Malone, and I will see you in those Meathooked Games. Today we will answer the lifelong question: how much BOROS will we encounter? Also, while building this deck, I lost a lot of rank, but I got it to work. Also, I lost like 500 ranks for losing one game. That was brutal. That was pretty darn brutal, I have to say. I like this hand, I really do. We do have the Shambling Boy that will help us get into our Skeletal Swarming. So yeah, I started at 500, then I went down to 300, I went back to 800, and now I'm here. I was in the 99%. And then I finished the deck, and now I'm here. 1400. Worst rank freaking ever, but hey, it is what it is, you know. Oh my! Panic with the mono black as well. Bloodchief Thirst, alright. Okay, was that really worth it? I don't know, man. I really don't know. So we will not show him our true colors yet. Not yet. But we will do so in the near freaking future. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we can have a very early Skeletal Swarming here. And I like that a lot. I really, really do. Oh my, let's have an even earlier Skeletal Swarming here. I mean, it's the same time. We will get it at the same time. But we will have a Prosperous Innkeeper now, don't we? And I think that Skeletal Swarming is just something that, you know, a mono black deck cannot really take care of. Unless they find like 1 million freaking answers to it. Just a million freaking answers. Okay. Yeah, you go ahead and do that. I don't mind at all. I really, really don't. Let's keep 1 treasure for the, you know, for the way. Okay. Of course, we're only attacking him with the Eyetwitch here. There's literally no reason to attack with anything else. And we can get rid of this Graveyard Trespasser if we really want to. But we will see if we really want to. Like, you know, the Skeletal Swarming is just pretty darn good. Alright, yep, I don't mind. You can have that. Will you have a freaking Meathook here for 1? No, getting rid of this Riveteers Outlook is not even half that bad. Tenacious Underdog. Okay. Yeah, I don't mind. I don't mind at all. But what I do mind is this sucker right here. That annoys me a little bit. It really does. Discarding this, yes. Yes, I do. Now we'll only be getting in with this. If they attack in with the Tenacious Underdog here, that is fine by me. Now we get 2 skeletons. Delicious. Oh yes, delicious. Alright. So right now we're not looking too tasty. But this is, thirsty. Now we will see what they're getting. They're stuck on 3 lands. I like that. I really, really do like that. The Bloodchief Thirst number 2. Okay. Alright. Will I still be getting rid of this Tenacious Underdog? I mean, what am I even getting myself here? I don't know yet. But I will have to find out now, don't I? I will be getting myself Basic Conjuration, so that we can find something to work with. That would be pretty darn cool. Pretty darn cool. The Meathook Massacre here, though. I like that a lot, I have to say. I really, really do. So we're gaining a lot of life here. That is also pretty darn good. And we're getting ourselves... I mean, yeah, the Gala Greeters is the only thing we can get ourselves. And slamming in. Slam-a-lam-a-ding-dong. Are you destroying one of my skeletons? You are! The mad lad! That is 2 lives lost anyways. It will make me 2 scally boys here. Okay. Alright. I don't think that that was the right call here. But who am I to judge, you know? Who am I to judge? So we're getting in there for 6 next turn at least. 6 at least. Unless they have a Meathook Massacre here for 1. But then we can get rid of the Tenacious Underdog as well. And we will still be getting skeletons every single freaking turn. Together with the Gala Greeters, that is just terribly nice, ain't it? Yes, it is. Oh, yes, it is. So there was also an argument to be made to just play the Meathook Massacre here. But I don't think that it would have been the right argument, you know? I mean, they're gaining for a life, yes. But we're on 21. Oh, my Lord Shuffler. Oh, my Lord Shuffler. You're so fine. You're so freaking fine. Alright, we are attacking in here with everything. And there's literally no reason not to, you know? Literally none so ever. It's just ridiculous, man. Oh my lord. Just freaking ridiculous. I cannot believe it. I do not believe it. Alright, so we're making ourselves a treasure. And we're making this one a little bit bigger. Okay. So what you got here for me, my friend? What have you got here for me? I am really curious. I really am. Oh yeah! You got ridiculousness is what you got. You got freaking ridiculousness is what you freaking got. Alright, so Meathook Massacring here would destroy them for 3. We're putting down 1 for free, so just in case they play a Meathook Massacre we win, you know. Holy freaking smokes, man. Shuffler is so fine, man. Shuffler, you're so fine. Oh no, they even got a Graveyard Trespasser. Why the heck not, you know? Why the freaking heck not? They got only the same old cards over and over again. That is what they got. Hey, Scoop, get out of here. Trying to defeat the massive mono black with the most ridiculous whatever shuffler situation this was. What the heck, man? 3 Bloodchief Stirs, 3 Infernal Grasp, 2 freaking Graveyard Trespassers, and that's it. And 1 Tenacious Underdog. Get out of here, Shuffler. Get out of here. Oh, Shuffler. My biggest friends. Koi King you. Whatever that means. Whatever that means. We going first? What is this, Trimus? You do have a Shambling Boy into Deadly Dispute. I mean, what else do you want? Not to draw a bajillion lands with that. That is like a start, you know? That is like a start. We're up against freaking BOROS. Yes, cool, okay. I like that, kinda. Depending on what they do here, you know? I like that. Because we do have the Infernal Grasp, we do have the Deadly Dispute. They could also be a Reanimator. There's a chance that they are just Reanimator. Yes, a huge chance that they are freaking Reanimator. They are. We're Deadly Disputing here. And whatever we draw is better than one little Shambling Boy. Well, it's the Gala Greeters, though. Is it? I don't know. I really don't know. Like, we are very well prepared against BOROS here. Not so good against freaking Reanimators, so we will see what they're doing. But if this is just a board wipe, you know, I'm kinda fine with that. I kinda am. Oh my, okay, interesting. Freaking interesting. Alright. Yeah, that is still fine. Kinda still fine. Not perfectly fine, but I'll accept it. Freaking do. We're making ourselves a treasure token here. Getting ourselves a land down. We want to keep the other land. No attacks. So you're a Kraken deck, eh? You're a freaking Kraken deck. I did not expect that, to be honest. I really didn't. Will there be a, what's her face? A Hinata coming down here? There might. But they do have a board wipe here. They don't? Nope, they don't. Okay. Another land? Come on. I said as long as we don't draw only lands. And now we're in 6 and 14. That is a little much. Even more, you know? Even freaking more. Yeah, ain't looking too good right now. I think that I will sacrifice one of my treasures here. We still have the Infernal Grasp, you know? We still got a chance to do something here. We do. Okay, perfect. Freaking perfect. Oh my lord, game. Oh my lord, game. Why? Why? Why do you treat me like this? At least give me a freaking Titan of Industry here. If you're doing this, at least give me a freaking Titan of Industry here. So there will be a Goldspan Dragon very soon. There will be Kraken even sooner. And we're sitting here on freaking 8 lands in the first 16. Just a good old 50% land ratio in the beginning. Exactly what you want to see. I mean, yeah, I don't care about that too much. If they're doing it here right now, that is fine by me. Oh, game. Oh, game. How are you doing this, man? How? Why? How and why? You know, that is the only question I have here. How and why? Just... why do I have to draw 50% land ratio against a control deck? I need power. I need answers. I need everything but this. Everything but this. And I get only this. I have drawn so many cards more than they have. Like, you know, they have, like, used the memory deluge, sunset reverie, everything. And they're still, like, on the same amount of cards that we are. Just impressive, man. Just freaking impressive. I mean, I could still pull off a one-turn KO, you know? I could still do it. But it doesn't look too good right now. At least we're getting rid of all of these lands, you know? There's at least that going for us. It's still just freaking ridiculous. Like 1, 2, 3 lands in here, 2 lands here, that makes 5 lands. That means we have drawn 12 lands out of our deck already. 12 lands out of our deck. And our opponent's still just going ham. Just going freaking ham, man. Alright, I do not like this. Not in the slightest. Not at all. Not at all. Getting rid of you right away. There's literally no reason not to. But the less treasure you have, the better. The less freaking treasure you have, the freaking better. The Eyetwitch. That is the first card we're drawing after so much time. An Eyetwitch? Shame on you, game. Shame on you. Boo on you, sir. Boo on you. Alright. Okay, alright, I mean, hey, it's something, you know, if we ever draw something to work with, like, we have already used 2 of our freaking Deadly Disputes here, 2 of them, so this is 8 lands here, 9 lands here, you know, plus the 4 lands in here, that's 13 lands in 22 cards, darn freaking impressive. Oh, okay, I know what we're up against, I know exactly what we're up against, and they do have another Leer in hand, I do not like that one bit. But the Meathook Massacre here is pretty tasty, so we will try. We will freaking try. The Seagate Restoration. Are you kidding me? Yeah, we totally die here very soon. Very freaking soon. Like, there's no chain of events that will help us here. Especially if we draw another land. Well, that helps us a little bit. A little bit. Not too much, but a little bit. No attacks. We have to keep our thanks. Really have to. So we will see how this turns out, you know? We will just have to see how this turns out. Maybe they're like, you know, we're having a fluke here, and we don't. This is just bananas, man. Just freaking ridiculously bananas. Holy freaking smokes. Like, how is that a thing? Maybe they're just going with the memory deluge here. Like, they're on 11 cards. How am I ever supposed to make a comeback from this? How? How? Yeah, draw a bajillion cards here right now. Just go ahead and draw a bajillion freaking cards here even more. I want to see that. So they're going with the card draw here, you know? Discard a card. Yep, the big score, exactly. Freaking exactly. Still a small insignificant chance that we might make a comeback. A small insignificant freaking chance. I don't believe it, but there might be, you know? There freaking might be. So they're on 6 mana here. What are they getting themselves though? I could just kill my Eyetwitch here with a freaking Spikes Field Cave, you know? Impressive game. Pretty darn impressive, you know? I'm in utter disbelief here. In utter disbelief. I don't know what we should draw here that would ever win us the game. The Sunset Revelry. Okay. They're preparing for 1 turn of greatness. How? Freaking how? How are you doing this game? How are you freaking doing this game? I'm impressed. I'm utterly freaking impressed. Utterly freaking impressed. How can we go to 10 lands on the battlefield, 14 lands and 24 cards? 14 lands and 24 cards. Just normal, you know? Just freaking normal. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing at all. Just, you know, just a good old nothing wrong with that burger. Holy smokes. The reason why I did this is because they would get themselves a Goldspan Dragon down now. I don't believe that they don't have a Goldspan Dragon. And then we're kinda screwed, you know? Unbelievable, man. Unfreaking believable. I should have kept the land just in case I find like a, you know, Scooty boy. But yeah, you know, we're on just 14 lands, man. 14 lands. And they just have it all. Just another freaking big score here. You know, the good old big score going down in history of big scores. I'm just impressed. Yeah. Watch them go ham. Watch them go freaking ham. Maybe they mill themselves, who knows. They have 26 cards left, but they're also on like 10 mana here. Just like us, but our mana was land, so yeah. Whatever gives, you know. Whatever freaking gives. They will be drawing even more cards here now. Am I impressed? Yes. Yes, I'm impressed. I'm impressed by this. Just unbelievable. Unfreaking. It's not like I have 27 lands in my deck, you know? And we're through more than half of our lands and less than half of our library already. That is just impressive. Just darn freaking impressive. Okay. They have 22 cards left. But all they need to do is to find a Goldspan Dragon and we're freaking darn dead. Is what we are. Freaking darn freaking dead. Alright, here's the Leer. But what else are you doing, my friend? Another Sunset Revelry. Do they even have Goldspan Dragons? I don't even know, man. I don't even freaking know. The Titan of Industry, though. That at least is something, you know? We do have exactly enough to play it. At least we got that going for us, you know? At least we got that going for us. Now they return the Leer to their hand. Okay. That is fine by me for now. We're still doing this. They still only have like so little cards left in their deck. And we finally found our freaking Titan of freaking Industry. And we're getting ourselves the Mascot Exhibition. Okay. Oh, wait. Holy frickin' smokes. 21 cards left. 21 cards. We're on 35. And we still have the same amount of lands, you know? So this should be a half the amount of lands in their hand. What is this game, man? What is this freaking game? That they really had the Fading Hope here was no surprise, you know? Why should have been a surprise? I don't know if it should have been. This isn't even lethal. This is not even freaking lethal. We're still like a little bit far away from lethal here. But if they play the Leer here, they have 5 mana left. They cannot do too much with 5 mana. Doomscar number 1. Okay. No surprise here. That is their 3rd Doomscar. Do they have 4 Doomscars? That is my only freaking question. Do you have 4 freaking Doomscars? Do you now, my friend? This Mascot Exhibition will do you dirty. Is all I'm saying here. This Mascot Exhibition will do you freaking dirty. Do you play another Leer? Do you have another Doomscar? That is my only, one and only freaking question. The Fable of the Mirror Breaker. That ain't no Doomscar. You're still milling yourself sooner or later, my friend. You still freaking are freaking milling yourself sooner or later. We are attacking in here. There's literally no reason not to. Literally none whatsoever. Maybe we can even freaking get him here. Who knows? Who freaking knows, man? Who freaking knows? There's a small insignificant chance. We're getting rid of this boy here. That will also make us 2 skeletons, you know? And I like those 2 skeletons, I have to say. The Shambling boy, also very nice here. If they cannot destroy us this turn, no, we will freaking get them with our skeletons. Even if they wipe the board here now, we will freaking get them with the freaking Meathook Massacre. So drawing like a third of your deck here is left. A third of your deck is left. What are you even supposed to do anymore? Use a Fading Hope on my Titan of Industry? Yeah, go ahead, you do that. I don't mind. Go ahead, use a Fading Hope. Did you find your freaking Goldspan Dragon though? Did you find it? They have 20 cards left. They should have found their Goldspan Dragon by now, you know? If they're even playing Goldspan Dragons, I don't even know, man. I don't even freaking know. But we know that they have now 2 Fading Hopes in their graveyard. 2 of them. And they have all the Doomscars. This is still 5, you know? This is still freaking 5. Alright, they got rid of a land here. Once more, I'm darn impressed by the amount of lands we have drawn. And this game is just getting crazier and freaking crazier. There she bloweth, the freaking Goldspan freaking dragon. Oh, 2 of them. Okay. Alright. I still do have my freaking Meathook Massacre here. So, hey, we will see what they're doing here. We'll just have to see what they're freaking doing here. I will not block yet. They don't have an extra turn here. This game is pretty darn over. Pretty darn freaking over. They need like an extra turn. If they don't have that, well, we're kind of good here. And I have not seen one yet, you know? We might have it though. Might freaking have it. We'll have to find out all together now, don't we? Freaking don't we? That ain't no extra turn, my friend. Just ain't it. Just ain't it. But we would see what is. We'll just have to see what is. Do you really freaking have it? We can play the Leer now and start to go freaking ham. But we will have to see. They have 18 cards left. Do you play extra turns? If you don't play extra turns, you freaking lose here. If you do play extra turns, well, you freaking win. That is all there is to. That is no extra turn. Just ain't no extra turn. For now. We will see if they do have it. We just have to see if they do freaking have an extra freaking turn in their deck. Or if we win here. That is all there is to. Just sitting back, waiting what will happen. Just waiting. I am waiting. I am waiting. Do you have it? The extra turn. Do you have a Casual's Fury? Do you have it? Do you not? So the thing is, If they play their Leer here, you don't have enough mana for anything else. Because this is 2, 4, 5, yeah. And they already played a land here. How do I know? Because last turn I was complaining about them having, like, you know, the exact amount of lands that we have in 18 freaking cards. But also, like, there's one land in here. So all of these should be lands. All of these should be freaking lands. Alright. What you getting yourself here, though? Did you find another show of confidence? That is the only question that I have. You might have, like, another freaking, you know, a big score in hand. There is a chance of that. Because we have only seen 2 of those, haven't we? Yes, we have. 1, 2 big scores. No, 3 big scores. So there's a chance that we get him here, you know? There's a huge freaking chance that we freaking get him here. They're thinking long and hard about their life choice. It's also a 20-minute game. Hey, if we lose this, that would be terrible for me. Terrible, I tell you. Freaking terrible. But if we do get him, we do freaking get him. Oh my lord. Oh my sweet baby Jesus. Okay. All we've got to do is to get in for some damage, you know? And it's good, we got him! Oh my lord! Oh my lord! How did we win this game? I don't know, man. 20 minutes of pain. Get out of here. Freaking Goldspan Dragon Deck, get out of here. My opinion is we had no freaking business winning that game, man. But we did. The opponent's going first. It's okay. It's alright. Because we can find something with the... oh, it's BOROS. It is kind of BOROS. Kind of boring, buddy. I'll take it. We do have the Prosperous here. We do have the Lolth. We do have the Infernal Grasp. So things can go our way. Good. Cheeksky. Cheeksky. Are you really that cheeksky? I don't know. We'll have to find out altogether now, don't we? Okay. Alright. I like it. I really do. So we're preparing for greatness here already. With a freaking Scute Swarm, Riveteers Overlook, into Lolth. You know all of this shebang. All we need now is to find our freaking Meathook Massacre now, don't we? Alright. Are you a Reanimator deck? I think that you are. I think you are Reanimator. So we will keep our Infernal Grasp for as long as freaking possible. There's still like 2 white sources away. I don't know why they played this as a red source. There might be a good old reason for it. And we will find out what it is all together now, don't we? So we could play the Skuteswarm here. But I really don't feel it, you know? I feel like playing the Skuteswarm here would be like the hugest freaking mistake ever. We will see. We will just keep our Eyetwitch open. We'll just keep the Eyetwitch back. It is terrifying. You have seen how the BOROS deck scooped to this, you know? And after that last game we just played, like what could even go wrong? They are just freaking BOROS. What is this though? I don't know. We will find out now, don't we? Freaking don't we? Okay, I thought you were a Reanimator, man, but you're just good old boring BOROS. Okay, I mean, hey, it is what it is, you know. Nothing I can say about it. Nothing I can do about it. So, what you doing, Cheeksky? Apart from letting time run out? Nothing? Okay. Alright, I like it. I really, really do. So we will be keeping back this thing. You know? It terrifies them. The Eyetwitch freaking terrifies them. So we will keep it back. So we're getting a swamp here. And then we're chilling. Then we're just chilling. I will just block with the Eyetwitch, get myself even more land. And sooner or later we will be getting into greatness. We will. I can feel it. Like, you know, a board full of freaking Scute Swarms, what are they even going to do against it? Nothing, I tell you. BOROS can do nothing against that. Freaking nothing. Alright, we will block here. And get ourselves, like, even more land. Yes. Yes, we will. Yes, we will. And maybe we can find a land here and we can play the Lolth. That would be terribly amazing. Terribly amazing is what it would be. My turn. Yes, okay, I like it. No land for us. No freaking land for us. But we will have it next turn. So that's still alright. I mean, yes, we lose our ability to, you know, be awesome here. But that is still alright. Do I play my Scuteswarm? I don't think I do. I will keep up my Infernal Grasp. Just in case. You know, maybe they want to do something amazing here. The Thundering Raiju. That is indeed something amazing. That indeed is. But we're just getting freaking rid of it. Right freaking away, my friends. Right away. And we will be playing the Lolth afterwards. And that's pretty darn good. Don't you tell me they have a 1-mana protection spell here. Don't you freaking tell me. Okay, they don't. Good, good, good. I would have been very freaking surprised here. So we're on 5 mana here. If we find a land, I would be darn freaking happy. We do not find a land. Okay. Well, I'm darn pretty sad here. But that is still okay, you know? Kinda. Because we're getting the Lolth down. What are they going to do against the Lolth? Nothing, I tell you. Freaking nothing.
By my beauty? Or do you?
Okay, well, they do have something against the Lolth. They do have something against something, I tell you. Something. But we do have the Deadly Dispute. We can block these things here. And sooner or later, as I said, we will be great. Another Kumano face, that is just like, you know, not impressive at all. If they attack in here, we do have the answers. We do freaking have the answers. And we will play those answers. So what is this? Is this the double strike thing that some people are using? Is it? I don't know, man. We will have to find out here, don't we? So one of these suckers will die. I can tell you that. Alright. Is this a Doomscar? What is going on here, man? I'm utterly freaking confused. Utterly freaking confused. So we're doing this now. There's literally no reason not to get ourselves a land here. And we'll also get ourselves, like, you know, a little trigger. Yes, that was a 4-mana ramp. A 4-mana ramp is what it was. But we're also like 1 away from getting the Titan of Industry down. So that is also pretty darn good. Pretty darn good. Alrighty. Because what are they going to do against my Titan of Industry here? Seriously. Freaking seriously. I don't know, man. Play with fire. Okay. Yeah. You go ahead and do that. I will be ramping into Titan of Industry here. That is just my plan right now. Just my freaking plan. Because once more, there ain't too much they can do about the Titan of Industry here. And that is just pretty darn good, isn't it? Yes, it is. Oh, yes, it is. Alright. Fine by me. Just freaking fine by me. Like, yeah. It's the Titan of Industry, my friend. The Titan of freaking Industry. So, we're gaining ourselves a Rhino and we're putting a shield counter on the Titan. So, even if this is a Doomscar, which I really don't think it is, what are they ever supposed to do about it? They have another play with fire in hand. They're playing with fire here. But once more, we're super fine here. If this really is a Doomscar, I would be surprised. BOROS with Doomscar, then we would have seen it's a Demon Bolt. Yeah, I don't mind that at all. I really, really don't. You can Demon Bolt away. Alright. What else have you got here, though? Are you playing like, you know, what are you even playing here? You know, what are you even playing here? This still has a freaking shield counter on it. It still does. So good luck with that, my friend. Good freaking luck with that. I'm still playing like, you know, Gala Greeters into freaking Doomscar here. Into freaking Scuteswarm here. Okay. Yeah. I must have been worth it. I hope it was. I hope it was freaking worth it. Alright, so Gala Greeters. Into Prosperous Innkeeper. Into getting myself a treasure that I can sacrifice. And then I'm good. Now I am the aggressor, BOROS. Now I am. Because next turn I will get myself a lot of freaking things. Don't you worry about it. Oh, don't you worry about it. Because all I need is one land. One land to be freaking happy. Alright, you think that you're so smart? You think that you're so smart. But you earned. You just earned. Oh no, the horror. Please don't attack me for 6. That is so much damage. I cannot take that much damage. Oh, oh no. Oh please. Oh, don't you do it. Don't you do it. They're not doing it. Whatever they're doing, they're not freaking doing it. So, can I get a land here? I can get a land. Amazing. Freaking amazing. Okay. So, Scute Swarm on the battlefield. The thing is, they only have one spell. And the land will still trigger, you know? The land will still freaking trigger. And then what, my friend? Exactly. Nothing. Freaking nothing. Can't even get myself the Prosperous Innkeeper down here. Oh no, the land will not trigger. The land will not trigger because of these triggers. But that is still fine. That is still absolutely fine. I'm still getting this here. Still freaking getting it. Oh, yes, sir. And putting the counter down. Okay. What you gonna do now, my friend? What you gonna do now? Exactly. Freaking nothing is what you gonna do here. Freaking nothing. So are we keeping back our... Now we're gaining so much life. I mean, BOROS is just, you know, sitting there being sad about their life. That is just what is going on here. Like, look at us. We're playing up against BOROS and we have all the life. All the life in the known freaking universe. And there's nothing they can do about it. Just nothing they can do about it. We're even putting more counters down here. Very darn nice. And we're getting all the Scute Swarm triggers here. Oh, yes. Even more life. Give me more life. Give me more freaking life is what I'm saying. Give it all to me. Give it freaking all to me. What are we getting us? It doesn't even matter. We're gaining 4 little Scute boys here. Hey, BOROS, come over here. Show me who's BOROS boss now. Show me who's boss now. Hey, they Scoop. Scute Swarm is in the house. Look at me, BOROS. Whatever you bring at my table, I will take my knife, put it right into your freaking ham, take the ham to my side, and eat it all. Eat it freaking all, because I am the ham of the crop. Scooty boy, you came in my life and you showed me real love. A Scooty boy. We're up against Ryrie 86RW. There's also a little dot here. I don't know what that dot means, but I'll take it. It's weird. It's weird is what it is. I don't know what we're up against here, but it sure is weird, and we will find out. Okay, it's another Izzet deck. How much power do you have, my friend? How much power? We will find out all together now, don't we? I would freaking use the Deadly Dispute here. The sooner we get our Skeletal Swarming down, the happier we are. Alright, I would just use this right away before they can even do anything. Getting a treasure. Getting... oh my, okay, I like this a lot. So next turn we will have our Skeletal Swarming down. And I don't think that they have anything to do with a Skeletal Swarming, you know? There's nothing they can do against it. Nothing, I tell you. Freaking nothing. If they do have... I don't think they do. I really don't think that they do have it. I don't think that they have a Spell Pierce. If you have a Spell Pierce, oh, I will be so mad. They do not. Okay, perfect. Freaking perfection. Alright. But we do have a little, you know, action going on here. And I like that. So I will be going Gala Greeters into Eyetwitch. That is just what I want to do here. Oh no, the Fable of the Mirror Breaker. Please don't, sir. Please don't. I'm afraid. I'm not. Oh my. Okay, I'm a little afraid now. A little afraid now is what I am. But I might just be getting rid of this here, you know. Why the freaking heck not? Oh yes, please. Oh yes. Please. Oh, they don't. Okay, they don't. They do not do it. Oh, we're doing this though. Like if they need like lands, you know, that is just fine by me. They will not get those mana. They will not get it. And we're getting 2 little Scooty boys on the battlefield. Little Scally boys on the battlefield. Scooty boys. I wish it were Scooty boys. But they aren't Scooty boys. Not yet. But we will get them. Oh my. I'm so curious. What is this deck? It sure looks freaking tasty. Sure does. And they can copy target spell that wasn't cast. Okay. Whatever that means. I'm intrigued. I am. I would just get myself so much life that it doesn't even matter. It might in the near future, but it won't later. Okay. Bringing down a Maestros Theater here. Getting myself a Black Source because that's the only thing I can get myself with that. Now I have to attack with these skeletons. There's nothing I can do about it. I think that they're super safe. but they earned. And I will get rid of this because I fear it. I really, really fear it. I don't know why, but I do. Okay, getting myself the treasure, getting myself the life, and that is all I want to do here. And now if they wipe the board, that is still 5 damage coming their way. You know, just a little 5 damage coming their freaking way. And we still have all these Scally boys on the battlefield. Oh my, they also draw a lot of freaking land here. They really do. That is the 3rd expressive iteration in the first 20. Impressive game. Well, not impressive enough though. I am not impressed. Not at all. They also have a Maestros Theater here. That is for... Oh, Shuffler, you're doing me dirty every single day. And I'm not impressed at all, oh, Shuffler. So, what are you doing here? Nothing? Okay, that is fine by me. You can have that. You can have that little land. I'm still getting in it for a lot of freaking damage, you know? If I find my board wipe here once more, I will be getting you. I will. I'm doing this now because there's literally no reason not to. Like, none so ever. Well, there's a little reason for that now. But I still don't care too much about it, you know? I'm still playing it. Yeah. I hope that was worth it, my friend. I hope it was. And a scoop! The Scute Swarm is back in the house, man! And we're back in the top 800, man! Holy smokes! Like as I said, when I started building this deck, I was here, in the top 500 even. And then I went back all the way down. Perfection in this deck for all of us. For freaking all of us. What was this deck? I really wish I knew. I really wish I knew what this deck was, because it sure looks tasty. Get out of here! So we're doing one more game here. Opponent's going first. I do not like that too much, but I do like that we do have the Eyetwitch here. And we can get ourselves a swamp, you know? Is this mill? I bet it is. Nice. It is freaking mill. I can tell you that much. Here comes the blue. Here comes the blue. Oh yes, it is freaking mill. But we just have to overrun them, you know. I hope we can. I hope that we freaking can. So we'll be playing the Gala Greeters first. And then, you know, oh, it's not mill. It's Azorius mill? I mean, it could be Azorius mill. You never know. Oh no? I'm so utterly confused. I am so utterly freaking confused. We're still playing the Gala Greeters here first. Then we will be going Prosperous Innkeeper into Eyetwitch. But the Ledger Shredder alone cannot beat us. Oh my, I am utterly freaking confused at what's going on. Utterly freaking confused. We still have an answer to this, so don't you worry about it, sweet summer child. We do. We do. We do. Go now with the Eyetwitch here. And we will be pushing our Gala Greeters. Like, yes, this gets bigger, but so do we. And that only triggers once each turn. We can make it trigger more than once. And we will block here. Absolutely. This is so weird, man. This is so weird. Oh, okay, I gotcha. I gotcha. Now we know what we're talking about. Now we know what we're freaking talking about. Okay. Alright. The rat source here, though? Alright. Interesting. Are you attacking in, though? You are. The mad lad. The freaking mad lad. Alrighty. We're getting ourselves a Containment Breach here. We have to be smart about it, though. We all know that this Virtuoso needs to go. 1 bajillion%. One bajillion freaking percent. Maybe I should have attacked in first. Does not matter too much, because they're still looking too tasty here. Well, we can attack in now. So, this is the final boss of final bosses, man. Did they find another virtuoso? We don't know. But if they give double strike to this Ledger Shredder, we are a little bit screwed. But only a little bit. We will see. This is just darn good, isn't it? Yes, it is. Oh my lord. I feel like if we lose this game, we will lose a lot of freaking rank. A lot of rank. So I really hope it doesn't happen. But also they're down to some cards, you know. We'll see. We'll freaking see. Oh my lord. Okay, well they didn't give it double strike though. That means they have a slip out the back that they want to use. They do have it. I'm pretty darn certain about it. Pretty darn freaking certain about it. But if we find a Lolth or something, you know, we're pretty happy. We are. Yes, we are. Another Prosperous Innkeeper. Interesting. Like, you know, gaining all the life is not even half that bad. In a situation like this. So one day we might find our thing. Our big boy, you know. There's a chance of that happening. There is a chance. Maybe we even find something to work with, because right now we're looking pretty darn grim here. Grim? Oh no, oh my lord, yeah, we lose here. There is no way we win this. No way in freaking hell we win this. Like I can tell you right away. If we win this, that would be very, very, very crazy. Very freaking crazy to me. All they have to do is to put this one down here, and this gets double strike, it comes in for 14, yeah. Good game, my friend, they got us. They freaking got us. No way we lose this, we win this. No way. There you go. What a deck, man. What a freaking deck. Oh, they even... Come on, get it. No need, you know. There was no need. No need for that. None so ever. None so ever. We're up against the Mooncake. Goodbye, Mooncake. Alright, we do have a nice hand here, I like it. We do have the Infernal Grasp, you know, that is a very good start always. Goodbye, Mooncake. Goodbye, Mooncake. Also 30 degrees outside and I'm sitting in here, but at least I got my sunglasses, you know? Wearing them good. Wearing them freaking good. Alright, we go with the land here. And we have time, you know, we have time. And as we do have 2 black already, we're going with the green. Because we do need 3 green sooner or later. Just 3 freaking green sooner or freaking later. That is all we need. Another Meathook Massacre. What are we up against here? What are you? Apart from freaking confusing me. Is this 5-color control? Is this just good old 5-color control? We will find out all together now, don't we? It sure looks like it is. Sure freaking looks like it. Okay, I mean, yeah, you do that. I will just freaking Meathook Massacre that, don't I now? Yes, I do. Well, now they know my hand, but do I really care? I do not. I do have 2 Meathook Massacres, so I will use one right away, you know? Just right freaking away. Because why the freaking heck not, you know? Why the freaking heck not? What are they going to do? Shock themselves? Yeah, I don't think so. I think you have it in you. Alright, the Shambling Boy here would have been nice also. But you know, I don't even want to give him one Scuteswarm here. Not even one. They're missing a land drop. I like that. I really do. Okay, Shambly Boy, you're down. Do you have an answer for my Gala Greeter here? Do you really now? Okay, they don't. We're making ourselves a treasure, of course. One man's trash is not a man's treasure. That is us, having the treasure here right away. Okay, so, next turn we do have the Lolth also. Should have done it before, like, you know, there's a good argument to be made that they should have just done it before. I don't know why they didn't, but hey, you know, they didn't. So there's all there is to say. The Sorin the Merciless. Okay, go ahead, Sorin away. Dream your dream.
Human will go extinct.
They're looking at the top card though, getting themselves a land.
My way.
Alright, so we don't even have to waste our Lolth here, our treasure here, which is super good. And we will of course attack the Sorin here, sadly. Sadly we'll have to.
Dare you disrespect
But you know, if we find one more land, we can start a Scuteswarm Massacre, and that is already pretty darn nice, and I like it. I like it a lot. Yes, sir. So they know about every card in our hand, because everything we drew we had to play beforehand, so yeah. Are they just like 5-color planeswalkers, super friends? I don't know, man. It sure freaking looks like it. Goodbye, mooncake. Goodbye, mooncake. And how much are they right now? 5. Does this enter with 4? Yes, it does. We got them down to 5. We got them back. They go back to 5. The Culling Ritual, eh? Not bad. Not freaking bad. Okay. It didn't even give me a chance to... What? Game? You piece of garbage. You piece of garbage, man. Didn't even give me a chance to sacrifice my treasure here. That ain't cool, man. That ain't freaking cool, man. Not at all. Not at all. So, do you have it? The Culling Ritual, man. That was totally freaking unexpected, I have to say. I really have to say. But the game not giving us a chance here to do it, that was pretty darn unimpressive, game. They are 5-color planeswalkers somehow. Or at least 4, you know? At least 4 colors. But you know, if it wouldn't have, like, if it would have made me sacrifice my treasure here, would have been way different here. Way freaking different. Alright. Let's try it out. That is pretty darn good. But they need a Meathook Massacre or they're dead here. If they do have a Meathook Massacre, well, that's pretty darn impressive, isn't it? But if they don't, we go with Splendid Reclamation. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we go Meathook Massacre for 1 and win the game. That is just what we're doing here. That is just what we're freaking doing here. So do you have it? Do you have the Meathook? Do you freaking have it? We will have to find out all together now, don't we? Freaking don't we? I just, like, why didn't it give me a chance to sacrifice my treasure? It was untapped, you know? It was an untapped freaking treasure. So I'm very much confused. Well, this time it gives me the chance. This time it gives me the freaking chance to do so. Do we still have enough? If we draw a land, we do. If we don't, we don't. So yeah. Let us freaking see. I wonder why this time it gave me the chance. Because I had something to do with it? I don't know, maybe. Freaking maybe. We could still activate the Hive the Eye Tyrant here. If they want to. Well, that ain't it, Chief. That just ain't it. If you're doing the thing now, yeah, I will totally destroy it here. I will totally freaking destroy it because I do have the manas. Do have the manas. Do so. Yes. Okay. All we need is to find one land here and we're super happy. Can we find a land? Well, that ain't the land I was looking for, though. But is it still enough? Is it still freaking enough? Just ain't enough, is it now? Just barely freaking ain't enough. Well, we'll see what they're doing. If they're blocking or not. They are blocking. Well, makes sense. I know I would be blocking here as well. I would. I freaking would. But we're still doing this now. Getting ourselves some more, like, Scooty boys on the battlefield. They still need to find a Meathook Massacre or they're dead, you know? But the thing is, we will still bring down our Meathook Massacre here. Because if they wipe the board, you know, they just freaking die. And that is the rule of the Meathook Massacre. So they need, like, the exile target creatures with 3 or less. And they're just freaking dead here. Just freaking dead. Yes, sir. Yes, you are. Okay. It's Meathook for 0. The saddest Meathook in existence. But it does what it has to do. Because if they do it first, we will trigger first on our turn, on their turn. And that is all that matters. Yes, and to celebrate, I will drink the coldest coffee in existence of coffees. Did you hear that? That douchebag is doing that every single freaking day. Riding his super loud motorcycle. I mean, hey, we got it. You have a motorcycle. Go ahead, use your motorcycle. The Sparrow's headquarters. So they really are. All colors there are. All the colors. Not a single color they aren't. Drawing here, discarding here. But once more, if they Meathook Massacre, we will trigger first. 27 freaking times, my friend. 27 times. 72 to 20. I put so much emphasis on the wrong freaking thing. So much emphasis. The culling ritual. Good game. Good game, Mooncake. Goodbye, Mooncake. Goodbye, Mooncake. Yeah, that is what I said. We're still getting the triggers. Darn delicious, my friend. That is 144 triggers. Just like that, you know. Just 144 freaking Meathook Massacre triggers. Courtesy of MTG Malone's. Oh my lord, the Lolth. Oh my lord, the Lolth, man. The Lolth. Look at her. A 77 Lolth. Oh my lord. Oh, sweet baby Jesus, look at this. 77 Lolth, man. Oh, yes. Oh, put her everywhere. Plaster her face all over town. I need to show it to my mother. Get out of here, Mooncake. Get out of here. I told you the last game was crazy. Like, holy smokes. A 77 Lolth, man. That is just a little much. Did we get to use it? No, doesn't matter. Not even slightly. It was just pretty darn amazing. I enjoyed it thoroughly. Yes. Also, I'm pre-recording a lot of these videos right now because I will be leaving to the Command Fest in 2 weeks and I want to have as much in the pipeline as possible. So if you should be on this list and you aren't, please forgive me. I update it as soon as I can, but it sure wasn't today. I did not have the time. And I will still be recording 1 to 2 more videos, so it might take 2 to 3 days until you find yourself on this list, on the right spot, or whatever. And I hope that you can forgive me. Especially if you're a new member or patron, I hope you can forgive me. But sometimes, you know, I have to do the work before, and I still try to keep up to date with everything that's going on. But still, you know, I want to say thank you. If you should be on this list, or you are on this list, like you. Oh, or you. Or you up there. Thank you very freaking much. I really freaking appreciate it. And if you want to check out the Patreon on a membership, there's a button below every single video to get push. You know, just push that button. Become part of the Malone family. Also join the Discord. It's free. It doesn't cost anything. And you can hang out with a lot of people. And there's a lot of amazing people hanging out there every single freaking day. We share decks, we share cat pictures, dog pictures, and food pictures. And some of the food, oh ho, will make you break your diet. So thank you all so very freaking much. Never forget that every single one of you is pretty freaking sweet. I'm MTgA Malone, and I will see you all tomorrow.